Hello, hello, hello. We are just getting started here. Let's just check the sounds are all good. Alright, so I can hear myself. That's a good start. Got all my stuff up and running. Alright, I think we're getting ready here. Alright, so here we are. This looks like a space station, doesn't it? We haven't seen a space station in a very long time. Hey, Taka, welcome to the stream. You're number one tonight. But yeah, look at this. Space station. Crazy. I forgot what these look like. That guy didn't do a very good parking job. This anaconda is falling off the dock there. And here we are. The Red Pharaoh. Paint job, anyway. We made it. We made it to Jaques Station. Here we are. And this station is actually, like, quite busy. Oh, local commanders. So anacondas. Wow. Oh. Local greetings. Yeah, just do that. Yes, so we are at Jaques Station. And I'm super excited to be here. If you watched the last episode that came out on Wednesday, you would have seen me arrive and do my little victory dance around the station. Hey, you're 13th. It says Bulls. Welcome to the stream. So yes, I have made it. Let's do a quick little look at the map. So here we are. Dun, 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 dun. That's where we came from, way over there. We're here, we're finally here at Jaques Station. I love it. And here's the system map. So here's where Jaques is. It's quite an interesting system, actually. So Jaques is right here, orbiting this ringed planet. And yeah, and there's another ringed gas giant here, another ringed, or this is a ringed gas giant as well. And we've also got some brown dwarfs in here that are floating around in here. Lots of ringed systems in here, tons of planets and moons, and it's pretty cool, actually. And if you guys didn't hear the news, the community goal for creating the first planet-based station was successful, and here it is. It just got put in today. Colonia Hub. It's brand new as of today. Just got built. I want to be a hamster. You want to be a hamster, Elemental, do you? Welcome to the stream. I was at Jaques last week. Oh, sure you were, Bulls. Can't believe it took you so long. Yeah, right. It did take me a long time, though. Took me a week longer than the rest of Colony 2. Oh, what's going on up there? I don't know. Yeah, it took me a week longer than everybody else. And so it took, I think the convoy was 2 weeks to get here. And it took me 3 weeks. Hey, Brian, welcome to the stream. You stay up. Awesome. That's awesome. Glad to have you here. Now that you are there, I felt like chirping. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Nice Taka. Yeah. But yeah, so it took me 3 weeks to get here, when it took everybody else 2 weeks to get here. And if it wasn't for me deciding to make a final push in the last week, it would have taken me 4 weeks to get here. So, oh, I guess I should show you guys. I don't know if you guys watched the episode yesterday, but take a look. I am a Pathfinder in my exploration rank. I'm 72% along that line as well. So we're almost at the next one after Pathfinder. I can't remember what that is now, but yeah, we bumped up a full rank and almost 2 ranks with everything that I turned in here. Yeah, I want to be a hamster, or at least like one that is. They sleep all day, eat, sleep, and other people clean up your crap. there's aspirations in life, huh? My teacher asked me to write something down that makes me happy, and I put Donald Trump. Brian. I suggest a cat instead of a hamster. Mirror, welcome to the stream. All the benefits with more body mass and movement freedom. Very true. Besides keeping track on how many unskippable stars you came across. That's right. That was your main job, right, Taka? Goodness gracious. Yeah, Mirror's lurking. He's the official stream lurker. Oh, now Bulls is trying to entice. He's without said game though, by the way, sadly. But yeah, let's do some. Let's not just sit here at the station. Let's go exploring. So first thing we should do is we should just check out what we have here in this system. We got lots of stuff in here, so we should maybe fly around to some of this, kind of map out what's all here. I was told that this one here, I believe, has pristine rings that you can mine, and so we might maybe get into a mining ship, and we definitely want to go check out this place as well. So we're gonna start by heading off over there, just seeing what they've got. But before we do that, oh yeah, I wanted to just quickly check and see if anything had changed with the mission board here. You're still talking about the grid thing. All right. Mission board. Hey, look at this. We've got 2 factions now. So when I got here, there was only 1 faction, Colonia Council. I believe that is the new faction that that's just gotten started here as well. That is for the planet base, and actually the Colonia Citizens Network, the CCN, just ran a poll too, saying that if they should get behind the Colonial Council as the main faction out here, and kind of introduce that in our gameplay. And I voted yes. I thought that'd be cool. So I'm going to try and help out a little bit with this. Now there's no missions here. This is the Kaylee Eaton. We're allied with Kaylee, but there's no missions for either of these at the moment. So maybe just go check for elsewhere. There's no. It's funny. I finally get here, and there's no community goals. I missed all the community goals here at Jaques Station. There was a couple of them, and the exploration one would have been great, but I missed out on that because I was too slow. But yeah, these are all in the bubble, I think, right? Imperial operation, federal operation, federal operation, federal imperial operation, combat. Wow, yeah. So war is brewing back in the bubble. I got out just in time, I guess, huh? If you didn't want to be there for war. But let's go. So we know that there's nothing going on here. And actually, no. Let's head on over. Let's launch. Let's go take a little gander around the station here. You guys can see it. Is Kerbal on Monday again? I was thinking about it. We still haven't. I was going to ask you guys if you wanted me to do Kerbal again on Monday, because I really enjoy it, and we haven't really. Whoops, that's the cargo scoop. And we haven't even made it off the, like, into orbit yet. Looks like somebody got blowed up. Let's miss that and then head over to the green side. Look at the view out here though, huh? Oh, look at all the people. And I love, look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at the space around here. Like, just look at, like, this is so much more beautiful than anything in the bubble. And there's Jaques. There's Jaques Station. Very, very cool looking. Actually, one thing that's really cool about Jaques, it's like, let's head around to the back of it. I love its engines. I'm gonna just fly kind of past it here. And you guys can take a look at this thing as we go by. Sorry, Mirror. Didn't know that you were Mirror. Was to be here in incognito. Yeah, that's right. Thanks. You got out. Poor Bulls is still there. I don't think Anubis remembers you're here, Mirror. Snicker. Yep. Nope. Mirror's not here. I can't see him. Yeah, look at this. This is a pretty cool station too. This is the first time I've actually been to Jaques Station. Like, when it was all the time that it was just kind of like bouncing around in the bubble, I never went to it. I didn't even know it existed for the longest time. So it's a pretty cool looking station, huh? Did you make the USS Taylor ham, egg, and cheese? What? I, for some odd reason, remember a mere deer. Looks like the reverse of a dragon fruit. Oh, really? But yeah, look at the engines here, huh? Let's get close up to those things. Let's do a bit of a flyby. Kind of right here. These things are so cool. I may not know much, but I do know. I don't know what that's all about. In the bubble is what I was referring to earlier. War is brewing. Ah, okay, that makes much more sense. I'm still back there because someone left me behind. I wonder who that could have been. I've been trying to get out of the bubble for so long. I finally made it. Look at this. Look at this view, huh? Look at those engines. Those are massive. Hopefully it doesn't turn them on while I'm flying by. The purple stars are the seeds, and the black of space is the flesh. Nice. Oh, look at that, too. There's even the stabilizing thrusters and everything there on the side. The lights and stuff inside of there. This looks so cool. Look at this thing, huh? Gotta give Frontier credit for the detail in the models that they do. Huh? Like, they looks really, really cool. And you can see in there, there's like a habitable ring in there, right? And there's plant life and stuff. Very cool. Astra left Bulls behind. Hello, Astra. Oh, she not responding to me again today. Maybe I have to let me reboot Astra. Hello, Astra.
I'm here.
There we go. She's back at it. Rex Miller, hello! Welcome to the stream. We're just taking a gander at good old Jaques Station. Finally made it here. Looks very cool. I love that there planet as well. And as you can see, some other commanders flying out there around. So if I lock on to this guy, well, let's actually, we haven't used the voice commands in a long time because I've been jumping so much. So Get on my Super Freak. Oh, we're mask locked right now. Let's kind of fly away from good old Jaques. Get on my Super Freak.
Preparing for super cruise.
Here we go. So let's do some exploring around this system. Yeah, mask locked. I know! When was the last time it was mask locked, right? Well, I guess coming off of moons and planets and things, but it's been so long since I've been around stations. Full charge. There we go.
4,
Boom.
3, 2.
That's right, Bull. Super Freak time. Time to pull out the... So if I look... I think I did explore him. Yeah, and look. Actually, they're right here. Resource extraction sites. And some rings and things. So I think this is actually the one that I was told about. So that's super close. You can go mining back and forth here. Wow, that's amazing how close that is. So let's lock onto this thing first and just go take, 'cause this should be fairly close to where we are. Oh yeah, we're already scanning it. Might as well scan the system, all the system bodies and stuff, so that we have that and we know what's here as far as on the planets and things. Not that we need to scan this sun. Kill some stuff, says Rex. I don't have any killy stuff right now. I'm still in my exploring ship. We're gonna go. I think we're gonna try and outfit ourselves for some mining though. There's an asteroid belt around these two stars. So let's go over here and let's check out this. I want to check out this other the brand new planet base that just arrived. Man, look at the view here though. I'm not going to get tired of the nebula. It's super cool. Sip of tea. The Colonia Nebula. Yeah, so I'm officially a member of the colony though too, because I did the Jean to Jaques. So I'm an honorary, got pulled into the new colony out here. I think that's pretty cool. I do want to do some stuff here. Like we are going to head on to Sagittarius A for Shua. That is the goal of our current season of Elite Dangerous. But before we do that, I want to do some stuff around here and see if, see if we can help out a bit building the new colony out here. Yeah, Bulls, it's a get on my Super Freak time due to it's a trap. Yeah, we're not in a trap just yet. How does a station or a planet base arrive? I assume the game devs need to put them in, or does the community group up and get them built? Well, so yes, there was a community goal that ran to expand the colony out here, or to create, I guess, the starts of a colony out here, and the community goal was an awesome success. And so, well, like what Frontier does is it updates and adds things to the game on the Thursday. They have every Thursday they update the game for Power Play, and they use that slot to add new community goals and update stuff in game, so that you can update the stuff in the game, like things that happen because of community goals. So the community goal was a success. I mean, there was a few of them, right? There was one to repair Jaques Station first, and then services in Jaques Station came back online, and then there was community goals to bring out resources and stuff out here to try and build the starts of a colony, and that was a success as well. So like players came from the bubble transporting tons and tons of materials out here, and because it was a success, the lore of the game or whatever, right, is that the people that were out here built a settlement on the planet. Now, of course, the settlement just appeared after the Thursday update, but I think that's still pretty cool. No, it looks like there's resource extraction sites here too. Har Amble was the ape that was shot. I think I'm missing a conversation here. Darn, I was trying to have you end your super cruise by force stop. Yeah, well, so she would only say it once anyway. So you have to double tap that. But nice try. We need to make a NID system. Yes, I think you're right. Yes, the NID sector. Well, we can start a NID faction. We have to we have to put okay, we haven't explored that one yet. We have explored that one now. We have explored that one. So let's just go explore this one, and then we'll go to the last one. But yeah, like, you can actually get a faction made in the game. And then you can, once you learn how the whole background sim and everything works, you can actually have your faction, you know, get control of a station, and then eventually get control of a system, and then eventually get control of many systems. I don't know exactly how to do that yet, but there's lots of stuff out there on how that works. But we can't let Mir into it. He'll ruin everything. What? If we don't let Mir into it, it's going to fall apart. He's the only one that'll keep it together. In my honest opinion. Alright, so let's head on over to the planet over here, and let's land on the base. I was doing detailed scans of all of these moons and stuff, though, too, so that I would know what materials are on them. I can't stop looking at this stuff now after my little exploration stint there. I'm still in exploration mode, where I just want to look at all the pretty things. Look at that. Very pretty. Jaques did happen into a interesting system, didn't he? Bulls has some Mir withdrawal. By Mir Grand Glue, it keeps things together. Mir Brand Glue. Yes, it does. All right, so now we need to find. So there should be a station. Colonia Hub. Lock that. Okay, so it's on this side of the rock. So let's kind of. Oop, that's the wrong button. Let's kind of check out. Okay, we're gonna fly in and we're gonna land on there. All right. It's an interesting looking moon. It's got some cool little canyons on it. All right, here we are.
Orbital flight engaged.
Ooh, it's quite rocky, huh? Love the purple light. Taki, you must be in heaven out here, huh? All the purple. I'm pretty sure that you were the one, right, that liked the all the purple gas giants and stuff. Dropping from orbital cruise. Alright, so let's fly in nice and... Here's the brand new hub, Colonia Hub. It's the very first human-built structure all the way out here in the Colonia Nebula. It's a low-gravity planet, so I shouldn't crash land into the ground, which is good. Okay, yeah. Request docking.
Request for docking sent.
Mir bland, Freudian slip. No! No, Mir is awesome. Mir is great people. Okay, Okay, where's number 6? I guess it's 11, 4, 2. This must be it over here. Is that 6? That's 8. Oh, no, that's 6. There we go. Okay. Drop the coconuts.
The gear is down and locked.
Maintain current rate of descent. Prep for arrival.
I haven't dropped them there coconuts in a long time. Oh, stop. That was close. All right, so we have landed at Colonia Hub.
Docking restraints engaged. Hope we can be of service, Commander.
I hope you can too. You have a test tomorrow. Your 3rd day. Wow, Brian. They're laying on thick already, are they? All right, so what do they have here? So they have a commodities market here. Do they have a black market here? No, they don't have a black market here. So you can just do repairs here. It does not look like you can restock here, though. And I was able to, I think I did refuel, so I just refueled. So you can refuel and repair, but I don't think you can restock here. It doesn't look like they have that. They do have a commodities market, so it's a start. I wonder if you can, what you can trade back and forth between here and Jaques Station. It's probably not going to be very much profit. The only 2 markets in this entire region of space. Let's go to the mission board and see if there's any missions. No missions yet. I wonder when this stuff starts showing up, huh? Maybe there's a what is it called? Population amount or something of that nature that needs to happen before missions start to appear. Maybe they will start to happen soon. I don't know. So right now, the only way you could actually rank up with these people is by turning in like combat bonds or exploration data and things of that nature. But that's only going to be with the ruling faction, which is these guys right here, the progenitor. So I'm already allied with them. There's no point in doing that. Waiting for a new headstone that reads, "Hi, Mir. If we make a NID system, I want to name some of the planets like Battlestar Galactica." Nice. New tombstone. Oops, that's the wrong button. Yeah, pretty much. It's not purple, it's violet. Yes. Well, violet is a shade of purple, is it not? Oh no, it's color insults. No good can come of it. Nuke the Colonia. No. We just got here. Both I and Taka, both Elemental and Taka, had an art teacher who stated that a lot. Oh, about the colors? The test is for 200 pointa? Not a black market yet. Oh, there is a black market at Jaques, though. There's a black market at Jaques. I have a bunch of lovely... I have a bunch... Oh my goodness. I have a bunch of... oh my goodness. I have a bunch of lovely coconuts. Here they all are. Oh, you're not... Oh yeah, dropping them all over the floor. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your ship. I like that. That's a good switcheroony. All right, so there's nothing here. Just curious, actually. Oh no, I haven't turned on that that trading database thing in forever, so I don't know if it'll even work. But I was thinking of like logging all the trading data here, and then going back to Jaques and logging all the trading data there, and see what you could actually trade between the two. But I doubt that that'll even run. There's probably an update needed. Who first 6 to join? The memes, welcome to the stream. Donald, that sounds like your problem. Oh, if So if all fail, blame. So if I fail, I blame you because I'm watching this instead of studying. Nice. Yeah, I think the memes has got that right. Nice. Alex Go, welcome to the stream. Hooah, talk about hamsters. Points. Yeah, sorry, I figured you meant points. But it's fun to say points. I like that. Yeah, I got Anubis to be a noob again. Yes, you did. I was at your last stream. That's right, you were, the memes. Meme, I'll build a wall around you. What? All right, so there's not a lot going on here at the moment. Commodities market. Supply. Oh, look at the supply too, huh? Wow. 18 of these, 11 of these, 2 of these. Yeah, this is really, you can tell this is super new. Thermal cooling units, 58. It's not a whole lot here. But also, if you look at the demand too, the demand is really low as well, right? Because it's also a brand new starport or planet port. Whoop.
Cargo hold.
Thanks, Astra. But yeah, that demand will increase, I imagine, as more people show up. That's pretty cool, though. I like how they're kind of trying to keep it real like that. That's pretty neat. Pretty neat, if you ask me. I want a PB and J, but I'm too lazy to make one. Brian, this seems like a common thing with you, isn't it? All right, so there's no shipyard or anything here. I wanted to actually come and see if there was like a shipyard or something here too, but that is not. So if we go back to good old Jaques, let's get ourselves into a Type 6 and try some mining. I'll tear it down and infest your nation with my citizens who are called the floor people. What? Pick up the coconuts?
Retracting docking modules.
Let's take a look at the base. Huh. It's a very simple one, but that makes sense for a brand new little colony out here, huh? Got some docks, a few little facilities, some solar panels. Very cool. It'd be cool to watch this area grow, right? Like more bases will show up. Like more services should eventually start to showing up in these places as well. Wow, this is, look at the rocky, like look how rocky this is, this landscape. Wow. Get on my super freak.
Preparing for cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Brian, make a wall out of hamsters. Hyped up on all types of making hyper drugs and giving them chainsaws. What? Elemental? You're gonna make a wall out of hamsters that are hyped up? I'm an American. What else can I say? Then I'll take Bikini Bottom and push it somewhere else. Is that like Bikini Bottom? Are you talking about SpongeBob SquarePants? And build a wall around it. Lots of wall building going on tonight in the chat. Stacking hamsters that have chainsaws attached to themselves seems counterproductive. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? What is so hard about getting 2 slices of bread, peanut butter slapped in jelly? It's work. I didn't say it would be counterproductive or not. Yeah, true enough. Build a wall around the station and protect it from the Mexican space immigrants. Oh, come on, guys. Well, right now, everybody here is an immigrant. This entire place is being colonized by immigrants. Which is actually true about North America as well. Well, except for, of course, the indigenous people. But technically, they were immigrants as well, going back far enough, right? Crossing the land bridge, and all that jazz. Time for a sip of tea, I think. Let's fly on over. Back to Jaques. It's kind of funny that the station, I guess that's just what it's, the serial number of the station is. It's like, what, 80DD-D774 or -CE-2. You think that they would have updated that to Jaques Station at some point, but I guess not. This chat is confusing. Yeah, I agree. This chat is confusing, Alex. Very confusing. Oh, no, we don't need to slow down yet. I think we're just going past the sun here. So let's head back to Jaques. We'll dock. We're going to get ourselves into a Type 6. We're going to see how we can outfit that, because the outfitting, obviously, is limited here. And there's no outfitting on the planet base. So all we have at our disposal is what is at Jaques. And then we'll head over to that ringed system that is right beside us. Or that ringed planet, I should say, that is right beside us. And this is, I mean, I have never mined before in my life. So I might be newbie at it, but you guys can help me. But Brian, most of their food is so tasty. God. I've always preferred fried butter. God, fried butter. Assuming that means deep fried butter. That's where they batter it and then deep fry it. Wow. Points to Elemental Blaze. He's a miner at times. Well, this is going to be my first time doing mining. So maybe Elemental, you can give me some tips and tricks. We can, everybody else here can learn something about mining, or they can help everybody else learn about mining. Yeah, you're pretty new at Elite. Why is Jaques so special? Okay, Alex. Jaques is so special because if I just slow down so we don't overshoot this, and I'll bring up the galaxy map. Can I not? Yeah, here we go. Here is where we are, right here. This is the Colonia Nebula. And if I zoom out, if you're brand new to Elite, then you're probably over here in the human inhabited bubble, which is a lot of systems, and there's tons and tons of things to do there. But I just on Tuesday finished my trip. Took me 3 weeks, real time, to get all the way out here to Jaques Station, which is 22,000 light years away from Sol. That's why it's so special. I think, Bulls, you were asking about how did Jaques get out here as well, I think. So let me just quickly kind of run through that as well. Basically what's going on here is, so Jaques is a flying space station. It's the only like actual space station that can move. It's a special one of a kind. And Jaques is the guy who runs the thing. He's a cybernetic, like augmented human. And he decided he was going to try and do a single massive jump from Sol, or from the bubble, the human inhabited space, all the way to Beagle Point. And if you don't know where Beagle Point is, it's the farthest point on the completely opposite side of the galaxy, something like 67,000 light years away. He wanted to jump all the way to there. And there was a massive community goal to get him like all the stuff he needed. But while the community goal was going on, a bunch of people also did what's called UA bombing the station, which is the alien stuff in the game right now. And they have, the meta alloys have this aspect to it that if you overload a station with them, then they cause the station to malfunction. So while the community goal was going on and people were trying to give Jaques everything it needed so it could jump to Beagle Point, a bunch of people were also UA bombing the station, and when he made the jump, he malfunctioned. He made it about just under halfway, which is a pretty amazing jump all on its own, and he ended up here, broken down without just like life support, but couldn't really do anything. Request docking. Okay, let's do this quickly.
Docking request granted.
But yeah, so then he ended up here, broken down. And so a bunch more community goals were launched to come out here and rescue him, to get him back up and running. And now he is back up and running at 100%. He's decided to stay here for the moment to try and build a new bubble of inhabited space. All right. Now, obviously, when that event happened, where he did the jump and he misjumped, that again was like a Thursday update thing where Frontier updated the game and moved things around. Sadly, that kind of stuff doesn't happen. Wrong one. Doesn't happen automatically and stuff in the game yet. I do think that they are planning on doing that at some point.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
But yeah, so that's kind of how Jaques got out here and what that's all about. Jaques is outside the bubble. Yep. Got. Oh, you guys are still talking about food. Where the war is. Yeah, the bubble is where the war is about to. Has it started? I don't think it started yet. I think it's still ramping up. Mining is easy. Noobiz. Buy mining laser, buy refinery, and have a lot of cargo, then point ship at rock and pull trigger. Does sound quite easy, doesn't it? Wow, that's far. Yeah, it is, Alex. It took me 3 weeks. I was part of a group called the August Exodus. I was part of Convoy 2 of the August Exodus. And Convoy 2 made it here in 2 weeks. It took me 3 weeks because I can't stop looking at pretty things along the way. And I also have quite a bit of... I don't have all the time in the world to play this game either. So that also contributed to the amount of time it took. All right. So now we want to go to the shipyard. Optional parts, you can buy a collector limit. Oh, I'm going to buy a collector limit. Yes. I do not want to be picking up all that stuff. Anubis, can I be a mod? Oh, you mean like a mod on the stream? I don't know. I haven't actually looked into any of that stuff yet. I don't know if I'm big enough to need that yet. I mean, what? There's not all that many people in here. I haven't had any real problems with it yet. I don't know how that... I actually don't know how all that works, so I'd have to look into that before I did any of that. Neat, says Alex. Yeah, I agree. I have a lot of fun in this game. A ton of fun. Landing with your cargo scoop again. Yeah, I see. That's right. I keep hitting the wrong button sometimes, but I guess I should have just asked Astra to do it. So we want to buy this, Type 6. And I do not, if I accidentally sell this ship that I'm in right now, I will be so sad. So buy new ship and store current ship. Buy new ship and store current ship. That's what I want. Buy new ship and store current ship. Yes. All of these aspects of the lore player driven, or is it mostly Frontier patching and updating behind the scenes? So it's a little bit of A and a little bit of B. So the community goals are both Frontier driven and player driven. So you can actually submit a request to Frontier asking for a community goal that will help your faction or help in a certain area of space. Like all of the stuff that's happening out here right now at Jaques, the building of a new bubble, and that Jaques stays here, and the repairing of Jaques, and all that kind of stuff. Some of that was started by Frontier by saying, hey, like, you know, because the group actually, when Jaques ended up here, a player just happened by it, found it randomly, and that's kind of like the Frontier side of things, where they thought that it was going to take a lot longer for people to find Jaques. They had all of these clues and community goals and everything set up so that people could like try and find out where he was, and some player just happened by it. So because of that, all of their plans was sent off quicker. And but what actually happens? So like, is Jaques going to get repaired or not? That's player driven, right? So a community goal is made, and if the community goal fails, there is a different path that the story will take that Frontier decides on. But whether like whether they pass or fail, like these kind of moments in time, is player driven, right? That's all up to these community goals. So I guess I should show you, if I go into the mission board, I can show you a community goal. Yeah, so like Frontier makes the community goals for a lot of the lore-based stuff in the game. Obviously, there's kind of canon around that as well. But you can also petition them and say, hey, I want a community goal for X thing or Y thing. And if you get if they like the idea and you get enough support, you know, from your own community in the game, then they'll make the community goal, and then the players decide whether it's going to be successful or not, and then that changes what goes on in the game. So, like I said, it's a little bit of both, right? There's definitely a lot of curation going on. There's a story. And there's stuff actually hidden around the galaxy, I guess, that we haven't discovered yet that will spark off new things. And a lot of that has to do with, obviously, the aliens and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so there's kind of a bit of both going on.
Closing map.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah! But yeah, so here's some community goals. And if we just take a look at one of these, right? This is an example of a community goal, and there's like a big description of what's going on, and then the different tiers and things that you can unlock. And if it's successful, then there is something else will happen because of that. An unrelated note: guess who's now having pizza? Not Mir. You went to Massachusetts over the summer and drank buffalo soda. Interesting. Just a collector limpet? Well, and limpets, right? Why is Bulls sad? Why no mod love for Bulls? The memes wants to feel special. Drop the coconuts, type 6. No, you don't. 2 hard points. Yeah, I better go into the outfitting here. We're losing. It's a catastrophe. I'll do a good job. Anubis, I want to be a mod to feel special. I see. I'll bring you'll bring your capital ship. You have capital ship. Do you have? You can't get capital ships in this game yet. What kind of pizza senior meal lap? And it's going to get us all hungry now. When I decided to go out there, I will most likely bring your Python. Yeah, you're going to want to mod that thing probably for FSD, right? It's a simple pepperoni pizza with the addition of an unhealthy amount of cheese. Nice. There's such thing as an unhealthy amount of cheese. Will Arnold Schwarzenegger be starring in this game? Yeah, in the war, back in the bubble. Off with Mir's head. That is treason where I'm from. What? Too much cheese? Too much cheese is good. Was saying that about the Type 6 that it only had 2 hard points. Yes, you're right. If we go in here, two hard points. I think you only need 1 laser though, right? So we need to browse the shop and mining laser. So I need a mining laser, a D mining laser. I don't know what else we could put in the other hard point though. I mean, I guess I could keep a weapon. Like if I grab a turreted beam laser for pirates. beam laser. Continuous fire weapon on a turret mounted with automatic signature tracking. The memes, you had your way with the devs? Sadly, I don't know their names. The maker of Jaques was Harnable. Okay. Claiming having an unhealthy amount of anything. Ah, I see. Water. Yeah, well, an unhealthy amount of water could also hurt you too. An unhealthy amount of water usually leads to drowning. Yes, that's right, Mir. Which is, in fact, unhealthy, according to my sources. Yeah, I agree with you on that. So where is this hard point? So that they're both on the bottom of my ship. So I could put a mine laser, then maybe I could put one of those things on there. What do we have for utility? Well, I guess I should probably start with the core internals, right? So let's see what we can do here. What's the best stuff we can actually buy here? So we have a size 3. Wow, okay. So all we can get is a D power plant. That's the best we can get right now. And thrusters, what can we get for thrusters? D thrusters. And it's very limited here at the moment. Frame shift drive. We probably don't actually care about this too much because we're not leaving the system. So we can get a, let's go for the D. Well, that's the, yeah. It's the lightest one anyway, so we'll go with that. Ram B. Har Rom B. Anubis. Well, I know if you drink too much water, you can die as well, but I'm not saying that you are eating, drinking, or trying to drown in it. Yes. Yeah, so it looks like we just have D-level stuff here. Yep. Sensors. At least we can derate this ship, which means that it'll be a lot lighter. And the fuel tank. Yeah. All right, so that's the best we can do outfitting this. I mean, we could get reinforced alloys, but I don't see the point in that at the moment. What can we get in the optionals? Okay, so now this is where, okay, so we need cargo, right? Let's get, what's the biggest cargo we can get? Browse the shop. Cargo racks. 32. So we definitely need some cargo. And probably get another cargo rack. And then what are the other things that we need, right? So let's go down to the bottom here. Basic discovery scanner. We don't need a discovery scanner for not leaving the system. What are the other things that we have here? Collector limpets. Fuel scoop. We don't need. We're not leaving the system. Shield generators. Hull reinforcement. Refinery. Like, we want a bigger refinery, don't we? Anubis, answer the question. No, I'm sorry. I'm not going to read that first one. Anubis, you remember that ape that was shot when a kid went into its habitat? I don't actually remember that. I, for a fact, don't have an unhealthy amount of cash, but one can wish, right? Yes, one can wish. Jim Hahn, welcome to the stream. What's happening? Missed the start. So yeah, we're at Jaques Station, and I'm outfitting for mining right now. That is what mods are for, Anubis. Ah. I see. When people say inappropriate things, gotcha. I tried mining once. It was too boring. I like exploring better. Yeah, I have. This is the first time I haven't tried mining before. So I'm thinking in this 5 slot actually. If I go to where are the refineries? Oh wait, the biggest refinery we have is a 4 slot. Yeah, so 4A is the biggest one we can get. So let's put that in here. Let's get the biggest refinery we can get because that gives us more slots, right? 4A. Buy. And what else do we need? We need collector limpets. So if I look in the 5 slot, that'll show us what the biggest are. So collector limits, we could get a 5. My new homework is to look up horrible. Okay, I will look it up if I remember. My new homework. Is the ape. Okay, I will look that up. I actually put a note down, so I shouldn't forget. Then who else could possibly be better mod than me? That's right. Hello, first stream. Oh, hey, After Effects. Hello, first stream. Woohoo! Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. All I can know is inappropriate things to say. That's right. Yeah, you would know what to stop, wouldn't you? Well, one of the engineers unlocked with mining 500 tons of ore. Yeah, that's true. I haven't done that engineer. If you don't believe me, Jim, you need to watch some of the grid videos. Yeah, that's true. All right, so the biggest collector limpet we can get is a 5. Now, the better limpet controller we have, right? The more limpets can go out at the same time. But we have to balance this with the amount of like cargo space we have. So there's 5s and then there's 3s. All right, so if we don't go for a 5 collector limpet, then we're going to go for a 3. And so here we have a 3. That's our shield generator. I guess we could up our shield generator to a 4. Do they have a 4 shield generator? Shield generator. They do. So we could do... Oh, no, they don't. Oh, right, because we already have one. It wants us to get rid of it before we put in a new one. So we could do that. I'm looking for your advice here too, Elemental. Gotta go to bed to all, says Brian. Well, happy to have you.
Closing map.
Doesn't go to sleep, instead waits for Anubis to say goodnight to me. Good night, Brian. I'm so happy to have had you here tonight. I hope you have a very good sleep and you do excellent in school. 5 is too large to go. Go with a 3. Okay, so you're saying go with a 3. So should I up my shield generator? I don't know if I should worry too much about that. Let's see. If I up my shield generator to a 4. Oh, darn it. I did it again. Let's get rid of this one. So if I browse the shop, we'll go with the 3 collector limpet. And we'll get the A. Now we have no shields.
Divert power to systems. Done.
I don't even know how much, I swear, until I watch them from Manus and Porus, and I'm frankly horrified. Yeah, there were some comments about that in the latest latest episode. It's all right, Bulls. All I did is I actually upped the rating on that video, so it's all fine now. Jim Hahn, I have. What's that? I mean. I'm not leaving. I was saying it to Brian. Yes, there you go. For this unhealthy amount of cheese, this pizza was gone way too quickly. I'm upset. It was definitely the pizza's fault. I agree with that. Sorry, meme. I was saying, yeah. That's better. Talk to you later. I like that, Brian. I finally got you on the TV, says Jim. Ah, nice. So you're like Elemental now. Elemental, Taka, and Gunny. The 50th Star Trek Marathon is on BBC America on the TV, so I'm watching that as well as the stream. Yeah, it's the birthday, right? Star Trek birthday. Shields to 4, refinery 5, collector 3, reset, rest to cargo. All right, so shields to 4. I'm trusting you here. Shields to 4. All right, so we got cargo, refinery, shields, and then the rest you say, oh, we got a 3A collector limpet. Max active limpets is 2. So you're saying I should just put in cargo racks down here, huh? Cargo racks. I mean, I could get more collector limpets, but... because we don't need fuel tanks, we don't need hatch breakers or interdictors, or vehicle bays, or prospector limpets. I've never tried prospector limpets. Let's get one of those. And then the rest for cargo. Shields, shield cells, scanners, surface scanners. Yeah, so let's go cargo. All right, so we've got a small prospector. We got a nice big collector. We've got 68 tons of cargo. I think we're doing pretty good here. I'm Chromecasting from my phone to the PS3. That's awesome. I do that too, actually. I Chromecast to my TV in my living room all the time. Tomorrow I'm going to replace every curse word I'm about to say with food replacements. Nice. Jim joins the Watch You in Group team. Jim joins the I Watch You in Group team. Okay. So flapjack instead of F-bombing. There you go. I like it. I like it. I like it, Ox. Oh, I like it, Bulls. Darn it. You are 33. Oh, my overpower. I'm overpower. Can we fix that with power management? Or do we need everything? We probably need everything out at the same time, don't we? Where are the engineers when you need them? So if I go thrusters are on 1, shield generator. I mean, technically we could turn our shields off while we're mining, because that's definitely not a bad idea. Cargo hatch. So I normally put everything that requires the hard points on number 2. So if I put, like, the refinery would be on number 2, the mining laser would be on number 2, collector limpets would have to be on 2, power distributor is on 1, life support's on 1, pulse laser. We don't need the pulse laser. We can turn that on, you know, when we need it. Prospector limpet would be on 2, frame shift drive. We could put that on 3, actually. And then sensors on 1. So hey, that does it, actually. That brings our 1s and 2s into the power limits. And so our frame shift drive and our pulse laser would go offline. Let's go back into outfitting and see. So I mean, hard points. I mean, I could just get rid of this pulse laser. I was thinking about getting another mining laser, but I'm thinking that'll put us over power, won't it? Let's take a look. Browse. I don't even know. I've heard that double mining lasers doesn't really help much anyway. Does the power draw goes up? Yeah, so that's bad. I mean, one tiny little pulse laser isn't going to help us anyway. So I'm thinking I should just sell this. Whoops. I mean, we can always buy it back. I tend not to use prospecting limits. Yeah, limpets, yeah. I just want to try them. I've never tried them before. Or fudge. Yes, you could use fudge for the F-bomb instead. No worries, Isra. I just plugged my laptop into the HDMI cord to the TV, it's bulls, not. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a cool way of doing it too. Just plug it right in. Latest headstone. Let's turn our shields off while we're mining.
Stop lying.
Yeah, pretty much, right? Too funny. Fudge is overused, yes. You could use frack, I guess, right? Battlestar. You call me Ox, I call you Isra. Oh, I see how this works. Okay, I guess that's fair. So we'll get rid of that. We do have utility mounts. There's nothing in here, but we're going to be overpowered if we put anything in these. What do we have? Heat seek launchers and shield boosters. We don't need any of those anyway, so we're going to leave that empty. And I think I do have a paint job for this. Yeah. Let's get our red paint job because Anubis colors. And we have, we can put on our decals. So on the front, since we're mining, we should probably put our combat. No, where is our? Are these in order? Like that? No, they're not in order. So I'm gonna have to know which one is the best one, right? Trade. So trade broker. Normally the 1, 2, 3. I think it would be this one, right? Broker would be my best one at the moment. Put that on there. Browse. Let's put on my combat one on the side. So that's Pathfinder. This would be my combat, my best combat one. And then Pathfinder on the side. Venas. All right. So let's take another look at our power usage. Yeah. So we're still good, I think. Fire groups, we want the mining laser on one, and so let's do this. Like if we go like that and like that. So we always have access to our collector limpets, and we have access to the prospectors when we are not using the mining laser. I think that works. Yeah, look at 15.75 light years. Man, that's so small compared to my Ass Explorer. We're at 50. Yeah, it's too close to the real curse. True enough, I guess so, huh? Bulls don't take my job. Sorry, Jim. Flipping floppy bunny ears. Flipping floppy bunny ears. Well, it's been real, but early job tomorrow. Off to bed. Night all. Good night, Jim. Thank you so much for being here. It was lots of fun, as always. All right. I think we're outfitted. We're ready to do some mining, but we have to get our limpets. So do I just fill up with limpets, like full on limpets, because I'm going to be shooting out limpets to pull in cargo anyway, right? I can have 2 limpets going at the same time, but they don't die right away, right? So I probably don't want to fill it right up. Maybe bring out 50 limpets. Well, we're going to use prospectors though too. I need a computer, but I'm not old enough to drive. I turned 16 this January. That's a big year. I remember when I turned 16. That was a big year. When I got my license as well. I got my license the day I turned 16. I was so excited. Had it all planned out. Flipping flapjack flopsy flume. I like that, Ox. You have to say that. I think I'll follow Jim. Have fun, y'all. Good night, Mir. Thank you so much for being here. And, well, I guess you weren't actually here, right? You were just, what's the word? Can't remember now. You were sneaking around in the stream. Oh, I was trying to be creative on curse words. Yeah, I like that. I'll be turning 39 this Saturday, says Taka. 39. Gunny said that he can't remember that far back. Can't remember 16. Yeah, it's I can still remember that. Here, I'll go for 55. Why not? I was 15 years and 8 months when I got my DL driver's license. 15 years and 8 months. Wow, you did it quite early. Mir lurked. That's right, lurked. Ox or bulls, Taka, you youngin. Nice. The word was lurking. That's right. And if only I actually had grid, or if only you all had Lego racers. Nice. Okay, thanks, bye. I like that, all in one word. Waited until I was 25. To what, to drive? Yeah, I guess if you don't need it, you don't need it. I'm going to buy those. And I want to get a computer, but I want one that can play high graphic games. Yes, they tend to cost more. He can remember 18 years old. His grandma died when he was that old. Eee. That's, wow, sorry. That sucks. What's up with calling me Ox tonight? I don't know. I'm looking over at the chat, and again, it's just the first thing I see, so I try not to, but when you're looking back and forth. But I don't know how to build a CPU. But I don't know how to build a CPU, nor the money. Yes, I don't know how to build a CPU either. Blows a raspberry at pulse. Building PCs is fun. Yeah, I can put together PCs, but I can't make my own CPU. All right, so we are going to the... I think we're ready to go here, right? If not, we can always come back. Let's try this out. I wish I could build CPUs. Yeah, me too. Especially after the post-apocalyptic world comes, right? Then we need to know how to make them ourselves so we can still have computers.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Pick up the coconuts.
Landing gear up.
Whoop. There goes a Type 6. Wonder if he's going to the same place. All right. Look at all that. Look at that. It's so busy out here. So cool. All right. I mean, that nanometer fabrication process is rough. Yes, totally is. Get on my Super Freak.
Super Cruise driving.
I'm still mass locked. Darn it. Get on my Super Freak. There we go.
Super Cruise drive.
It's cheaper just to buy a CPU than building just one. Yes, I agree with that. Yes, but you get better performance from custom PCs. Oh, you mean when you put all the pieces together exactly how you want them, not by actually building the individual parts, but buying the components instead. Actually, we're not going to the resource extraction site. That is a bad idea. Where are those? They are kind of in the second band there. So we're going to go to this dark band over here and see if we can find anything good. Actually, I guess I could look at the... if we zoom in on this guy... where does it tell you... Doesn't it tell you here? Pristine reserves. Okay, cool. Pristine reserves. Does it tell you what kind of rocks they are? No, just pristine reserves. Unless I'm missing it. Inner, outer radius. Cool. Okay, let's head right in over here. Disagree elemental. You can customize your build and prioritize what you need to put cash into. Yeah, no, I think we're talking about two different things here. I'm being silly. Central processor unit, not not the actual computer. Alex, you need all of the machines and info to build a CPU. If you need just one, buy it. Don't make just one. Yeah, I think that joke went over my head. Yeah, sorry, I was being really silly. Okay, and dropping out. Too close. Okay, so let's head on in to the rocks here and see what we can find. You're a smart guy, I'm sure, Alex. We were just being silly. You can build the computer, but it's just harder to build the CPU, which connects to the heatsink and fan and the motherboard. Yeah. I've put together lots of PCs in my day. That used to be my thing. But I've done it so many times now that I'm quite okay with letting
Programming limpet drone.
oh, what did I just
Power
do?
plant capacity exceeded.
All right, so how does this work? Can I...
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Darn it. How do I use a prospector? I've never done this before. Don't I just look at a rock? Can I target a rock? No. How do I use a prospector? What's that? Limpet prospector. What just happened?
Prospector limpet failed.
It failed. Okay. So I've got prospectors on 1. So I just look at this and then fire it.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Ah, cool. Okay, so I just wasn't close enough. I want to start a YouTube channel too, but I don't have the PC or filming equipment or editing skills. Well, just so you know, I had 0 editing skills when I started YouTubing myself. I knew nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. So do I target this? How do I know what's in here? Do I target this thing? Oh, here we go. Materials remaining. Bauxite, lipodite. I don't think either of these are worth... Like, are these worth mining? And does it just sit there? It never leaves? I'm 37 and I take things seriously, so... yeah. Fire at the rock. It latches, tells you what's in it. To use prospector limpet, point the ship at a rock, fire the limpet at the rock, then target prospector limpet. For info... but you had a group-ish, but I got no one. No, when I started, I had no group. I found the group after I started, actually. I did not find the NID until afterwards. I had been on my own as a YouTuber for months before I found Boris and got invited into that group. Prospector limpet is one shot. The limpet does not run out of fuel. So, okay. So I think that's... I don't think we want bauxite, right? Let's what are we looking for? We're looking for pantine or something like that. So let's fly over to this rock. Maybe we entered into the wrong band, but I don't know. So if I fly up to this rock, and then we go, hiya! That's the sound that a prospector limpet makes, by the way.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Bauxite, indite, gallite. Material content low. We'll try a couple more, and then maybe we'll jump out and jump into a different colored band. I don't know if we're at a bad spot. Advanced the prospector is that it gives you better yield when you mine it. Ah, okay, cool. Advantage of the prospector, yes. Okay, so I'll fly up to this one now.
Programming limpet drone.
Prospector failed? What? Why for you?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Oh, never mind, okay. Bauxite, rutile, content low. I still need a PC that can run these kind of games still. That's true. Yeah, you still need to get a PC that can run games. But I mean, you can always play games in the beginning too that that aren't quite so taxing on your system. I'm thinking that we're in a bad area. Because this is pristine reserves. Slow it down.
Programming limpet drone.
Go on out.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Alright, so it looks like it's all the same kind of stuff here, huh? I need a PC in general. Well, yeah, that does help. Okay, I'm gonna jump out of here and we're gonna jump in somewhere slightly different colored band and see if it's see if we got anything better going on. Retract hard points.
Retracting all weapons.
And we have to wait till we're not mass locked. Get on my super freak.
Engaging cruise.
Oh, right, we have to wait for the drive to get on my super freak.
Engaging
There we go.
super cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
All right, let's. Whoa. What? What happened there? Are we not flying away from the... let's just look. Yeah, I'm flying away from them. Maybe I could go up maybe a little bit. Let's try that again. Why is everybody silent?
3,
Because they're so intent on watching me shoot at rocks. All right, just fly away a little bit. I must have turned too early. Let's get away from these rocks a little bit, and then I will come back in at maybe one of the whiter bands instead of the darker bands. So let's slow it down, turn around. So pretty. Alright, so I went to that really dark band originally. So maybe we go to this next band here, this kind of tanned colored band. It's so exciting. Yeah, I know it is, huh? It's so exciting. Waiting for Nibisra to make a mistake. He made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. That's right. Here we are at Pismo Beats, and all the clams we can eat. Oh, what? Sorry, I fell asleep. Nice. All right, let's slow it down. In we come. All right, so let's see if these ones fare us any better. You guys are funny. This rock right here, the one right in front of us, that's got all the money. That one right there. It's got all the money. Slow down. Slow down. Alright.
Programming limpet drone. Power plant capacity exceeded.
What are you hiding?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Indite, lepodite, rutile. Content low. Alright, so this doesn't seem like the right spot either, huh? Let's go fly this way a little bit. Gunny, if you say so, Anubis. You know, what got me into YouTube was creepy pasta. Before that, I never really watched YouTube. Creepy pasta. That's an interesting YouTube video. All right. Whoa.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Gallite, bauxite, material content low. Materials remaining. Are those things not worth getting? I don't know. Gallite, bauxite, like they don't seem like they're the things that are really... I actually have notes on this. If I go to my notes, and let's take a look and see what my notes said about mining. If I can find it. Prospecting and mining, here we are. Pristine reserves. Ring type. Ah, yes, so there is a ring type. And then the rocks that I want are pantite, or paintite, platinum, or panite, platinum, and osmium. Palladium, gold, and silver are also good. So we're not finding any of that just yet. Let's take a quick look at the map. Does it tell us the type? Like if I go look at this one. Summary. Oh, here we go. Ring A is metallic. Ring B is rocky. So which ring are we in? Is A closer to the planet or further away? Or is A further away? Do you guys remember? Oh, there you go, Alex. Yeah, exactly. You just said all the same things. Very good. You're looking for pristine reserves and metallic. Right. So I want ring A. Which one is ring A? The further one out or the one closer in? Because I think I'm in the one here. I'm in this ring here, in this little band right there. So I want to be in this ring. Is A closer? A is closer. Darn it! Okay. Today we learned. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
No, I wasn't talking to you. She's taking all your credit. Alex, what do you think about that? Slenderman was awesome. I haven't played Slenderman, although my son really wants me to play Slenderman.
Cannot comply.
Oh, retract hard points. Retract hard points.
Stowing weapons.
And then let's... Oh yeah, now I gotta wait for this thing to recharge. But I found that YouTube has fun to watch people too. It's okay, her voice is sexy. That's awesome, Alex. You're okay with her taking your credit because her voice is sexy.
2, 1.
No,
Engage.
Slenderman, the creepypasta. Oh, okay. Too funny. Sip of tea. All right, let's get away from this a bit. All right, so now I learned that A is closer to the planet, the A ring. See, I've never done this mining stuff before, so I thank you guys for all of your help. I really do. All right, let's turn this space truck around. We're going into this closer band, right? This little white band right here. At a nice slow speed so we don't crash. Nice slow speed. And ta-da! Alright. Now we will find the good stuff. Let us go and find the good stuff. The rocks look very different. These look more metallic. I'm probably just thinking that though. This is going to be a one more rock kind of stream. we need to do some mining, find some good stuff, and then turn in and make some mula mula. Damn, it's dark in this ring. Yeah. I guess I could have flown around to the sunny side, couldn't I? Yeah, Slenderman Jeff, the Killer, the Rake, and Smiley Dog are famous creepypasta stories. They were stories before they were games. Oh, really? I did not know that. That's cool. Alright, let's get close to this rock here. This one's the money rock. This one. I can feel it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. One more rock or one more block. That's the difference. What's the difference? Yeah, exactly. All right.
Programming limpet drone. Power plant capacity exceeded.
What do we got?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Ooh, here we go. Silver, gold. All right, let's do this. Mining laser. So now I need to, and then I need to open my cargo hold.
Cargo scoop deployed.
As how close do I got to get with my laser, huh? So I've never used a laser before. A mining laser. Mining laser out of range. Mining laser, okay. Oh!
Programming limpet drone. Programming limpet drone.
What just happened? Thermal overload. Oh! Okay, so I can't do that. When does my laser come back? Do I just have to wait? Will my laser come back? Or did I just blow up my laser? Mining laser. They're still at 100%. Turn on your lights. Oh, yeah. Lights. Lights. Turn on lights. Activate lights. Astra? Alright, we'll do it this way. Lights, 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 lights. Thermal overload. What did I do to my laser? If you just blast it, it'll tell you what it is. Yeah, there are YouTube videos that read them to you without using a limpet. I have a feeling this isn't going to be exciting. I think silver is like 4K, gold is 9, Bertrand is garbage. Pips to weapons. Oh. How can you tell I've been exploring for far too long? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go systems and then there we go. You gotta be kidding me. Thank you, Elemental. Don't send out a collector limpet while you've got a fragment targeted. Yes, I do know that. Right. Because, yeah, it'll die on you a lot faster, right? The limpet will die after it's gotten one fragment. Pips the weapon, says Bulls. That's pretty cool looking, though. Gotta admit. If I do this, my laser... Yeah, laser just keeps going. Look at this. Okay, this is pretty cool. I have to admit. Now we got the dance of the sugar plum limpets again. Walk into it. Yeah, it's I'm about to fall asleep. Night all. Night memes. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of great conversation as always. Ah. Okay, I think we're the rock is turning. I need to readjust where this thing is shooting. That is cool looking though, I got to admit. That's pretty cool looking. That refinery that you got is pretty sweet. I had to do a lot of resource jettisoning with only 4 bins. No, you are turning. Oh, I was. I must have had it slightly turning when I hit the external camera button. Look at them go. All right. Well, while this thing is going, if I go back in and keep shooting, and then we look over here. Oh, darn it. Okay. Inventory, refinery. Oh, yeah, look at that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hoppers. Oh, no, we have 8 bins and 1 hopper. Look at this. Look at it go. And then if I go to cargo, we've got a silver. We need that gold, though, still. Oh, we just got ourselves another silver, I think. We got 2 silver. Is it okay for me to target the prospector limpet? Or is that going to cause things to die? Like, if I target that, it'll tell me how much stuff is left, right? Or do I have to, like, send another one?
Programming limpet
Oh!
drone.
What did I just do? Oh, shoot. I flipped my... I did not mean to do that.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Ah. Okay, let's just leave it like that. This is the cheaty way of not having to hold down the mining laser. You just go into the external camera. It's a cool look, too. There are 10 bins. Pentite is where the cache is. Alright, so I should find that in the next... I should go looking for that, is what you're saying, right? You should have 9 bins and 1 hopper. If you have a 4 refinery, yeah. Platinum is 20. Palladium is 13. Target the limpets, don't hurt the collector or stuff. Okay. Good. Good to know. Yeah. Yeah, so Pantine is what we really want. It says on my list that I had here that I wrote down a long time ago now, it was Pantine, Platinum, and Osmium were like the real big ticket winners. But Pantime is probably the biggest breadwinner, huh? Is it done? I'd have to shoot in, like, when it stops dropping stuff, then it's done, right? So, like, it looks like it's, yeah. Okay, so it's done dropping stuff now. So now we flip back to the prospector and we fly off to another rock. Let's just go a little bit further this way. maybe this big rock over here. And then maybe it'll have some better stuff. And I want my prospectors on number 1. Well, I guess I could just like fire off. No, let's just go over here. This is a nice big rock. Painite. Painite.
Programming limpet drone.
I'm really bad at pronouncing things.
Prospector limpet engaged.
What do we have in there? Platinum. I think it's probably worth it, huh? Gold, platinum. Okay, so if I'm close enough now. Let's stop it here. It's a pretty cool backdrop there. Like, look at the planet, the laser. It's pretty cool looking, if you ask me, actually. Oh. Low temperature diamonds are where the credit is. And I found a place that has a lot of it. And know my info. I'm greedy. Well, you're not out here. You're in the bubble still, aren't you, Elemental? I couldn't go there even if I wanted to. But I guess other people in the chat could. You're also really bad at calling people by their preferred nicknames. Yes, I am, Bulls. That's a good rock. Cool. Oh, and I'm now pointing away again. Picked up 5 low temperature diamonds so far, and all the pirates come to by to say hi. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Realm? Changing the subject, what's your take on the ship transfer drama? Actually, that's a good question, isn't it? Maybe I'll weigh on that one. I think, am I getting too far away here? Gold refined. Is this thing done? Okay, let's just kind of get in a little bit closer here. All right, so yes, the ship transfer drama, and that it is a drama, isn't it? So first and foremost, if you don't know what the ship transfer drama is in the 2.2 update that is coming, they are introducing ship transfer, which allows you to transfer your ship from any location to your location, and there is a... Well, when they first introduced it, they were saying that it was going to be instantaneous. There was going to be a cost for it, right? So the farther away it is and the bigger and badder the ship is, like cost-wise, the price of transferring that to yourself would be variable, right? Like the farther away it is and the bigger and more pricey the ship is that you're trying to transfer, the more it'll cost you. And so the drama, I guess, is that there is a large part of the community that thinks that a instantaneous transfer of your ships is bad for a few reasons. Now, I'll try and summarize the reasons that I understand the arguments that people are making. Oh, I think we just... Do we still have a limpet? Let's
Programming limpet drone.
let's get our limpets back out. I think we lost both of our limpets.
Programming limpet
There we go. Yeah, so my understanding is one is lore-wise, it's you know, it's immersion loss, I guess, because things just don't instantly appear. But more of a gameplay side of things, right? They like the worries, I guess, that people are having is that it's going to mean that you no longer need to fly around in space with anything other than your like crazy, FSD ranked out ship. And so like flying around, that's all you're going to see, as well as, so because you can just go, you can get in your well outfitted ship, go to where you're going, show up there, and then instantaneously have your fighter ship or whatever, right, in wherever you need it to be, or your trading ship or whatever, your mining ship, and you don't need to put good FSDs on those things anymore. So it's going to mean that FSDs, their value goes down, like subjectively, I guess, right, because people probably won't be outfitting them that much. I think there's some other arguments as well going on with that, right? Like it doesn't make sense, right, that a ship would just instantaneously appear where you are. There's also worries about gameplay changes in the side of with things being instantaneously transferred to you, that it's going to allow for gameplay that could be damaging to the game. And so I've heard a bunch of different opinions on this. I've actually watched a few videos and read some stuff on it and everything myself. So from my point of view, I guess, I think that all of those statements make a lot of sense, right? So on the it shouldn't be instantaneous camp, I think that the arguments that people are making there actually make a whole lot of sense, right? But on the other side of the camp, it's instantaneous transfer is basically a time sink. Like if it's not instantaneous, right, it is a time sink. So if it is instantaneous, then you can just get the ship you want, where you want it, when you want it, and you don't have to wait for some arbitrary number. And it won't be arbitrary. That's the wrong way to put that. I would say cost and wait time. Yeah. So that's the dilemma, right? So right now there's going to be a cost no matter what, but is there going to be? Oh, I think we're done on this rock. So let's head maybe over to this. What's the next closest rock here? If we go back to our prospector.
Programming limpet drone.
I hope this isn't the one that we just prospected.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Yeah. Oh, that's just not indite. Okay, we don't want that one. But yeah, so I'll keep trying to chew bubblegum and talk at the same time here. But yeah, so I mean, from the other side of the camp, it being instantaneous can actually cause a lot of new types of gameplay to allow or allow you to to do more things quicker without having to wait, right? And my viewpoint on this is probably slightly skewed because I'm a YouTuber and I make videos and
Closing map.
oh my goodness. And because I'm not I don't have a whole lot of time, right? So from a casual point of view, instantaneous transfer is really nice, right? So the way that I weigh in on this personally is I'm leaning towards instantaneous transfer myself. And that's purely a selfish decision in a lot of ways because I'm more of a casual gamer and I am more of because I'm trying to create these things for YouTube, allowing to be able to transfer my ships instantaneously around to different places would allow me to do a lot more stuff and get more stuff into a video and do more cool things, right? But also if the time limit, if the actual time feature wins, and it sounds like right now that it's winning, if it wins, I'm totally cool with that too. Right, I do completely understand a lot of the concerns that people have. So, in from a purely selfish point of view, I would like it to be instantaneous. From a gameplay point of view, I'm kind of on the fence about it, right? Because I do think that
Programming limpet drone.
instantaneous transfer will allow more people to do more things you know, quicker, which I think is a good thing, especially when you're trying to like hook up with your friends and do stuff. Osmium. Ooh, this is a good one, I think. Osmium, I think, is something I want. So let's... Oh, darn it. I didn't switch. Mining laser. And I do not want to be flying into that rock. And I still have my limpets are out there, right? Mining laser collectors, yes. Okay, so that's kind of my viewpoint on it right now. Let's see. Further away should have longer wait time. Yeah, no more limpets. I can see if they give you two options: one instant, but cost tons, about half to 3/4 the cost of ship, or time needed with lower cost. That is actually the option on the table right now. If they do add time limits to it, they're going to reduce the costs that they already had estimated out for that feature. If they go with only cost, it will be a lot more money. I don't know how much. They haven't told us any of those numbers. With how far it needs to go, you may have to retrain Astra. Yeah, I may need to. But I did vote. I went. There's a vote actually. If you want to go vote, you should go vote. Actually, if you care about the game and you want to help out, you know. I don't have the link on me right now, but maybe somebody can find it. But yeah, there's a vote, so you can go and you can weigh in on your choice, right? So either instantaneous travel with cost, like a higher cost at the travel, or not instantaneous travel, time delayed travel with a cost but a lower cost. And the time delayed travel is actually based on distance, right? So if you want to transport a ship all the way across the bubble, I think the number was something like 100 minutes, right? So like an hour and a half it would take for the ship to get to you. If it's like right across, I think the minimum was 5 minutes. That's the fastest it can be transferred to you, and the maximum, well, not maximum, but if you were trying to transfer something from one side of the bubble to the other, that'd be about an hour and a half to wait for your ship to show up, plus the cost. If you wanted to transfer something to Jaques Station, it's going to be a lot longer, because it actually looks like they're doing it based on how long it would take you to fly it there, right, yourself. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's kind of based on that. So in a sense, it's still faster. It should still be faster than going out and getting it yourself, right? Because if you're going to go out and get it yourself, you need to fly all the way out there, pick up the ship, leave the ship you're in at the other station, and then fly back to where you were. Did I just kill that drone? Yeah, we're shooting those drones. I hope that's not a... Oh, whoops. Oh, local. Oh, I didn't even see whoever was talking to me there. But yeah, so it is based, so the time version is based on distance as well as cost, obviously. Why do you guys keep driving into my laser? Okay, I'm going to turn the ship a bit.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, darn it.
Locking onto target.
Why do I keep doing that? I'm just wasting limpet drones. Or even I want it at time to adjust the cost of your likings. Mining lasers don't do that much damage. Well, I'm glad about that, but yeah, so that's the controversy. Like I said, I'm kind of on the instantaneous side at the moment, just because it makes making videos easier for me. But I totally see the point, and I understand why the time delays make a lot of sense for a lot of people as well. And whatever happens, I'm going to keep playing the game. The time delays just means that you have to plan ahead a bit, right? So if you know that you want certain ships where you want to be, then you log in maybe you, and this is where the part that kind of bothers me a bit too, though, is like you need to plan ahead, but you kind of have to like decide what you're going to do, and then start the transfer, and then log out or do something else, right, and go away and come back. So it's kind of interrupting your play session in that way too. And I don't have a ton of time anyway. And if I forget to move a ship ahead of time or whatever, then it'll cut into the amount of time that I have and what I can do in the game. But at the same time, it's still way better than what it is right now, because right now we don't have that option at all. So no matter what they do, it's still a good choice, in my opinion. Like, honestly, it's still a good choice, because right now, the only way to transfer your ships is to fly all the way out there, get it, and come back. And I know that the way that I played the game so far was, I would just buy a new ship where I was at instead, and outfit it with what I could outfit around where I was. So in a way, or not in a way, it's a very good feature, no matter how they do it. It'd be way more convenient if it was instant, but it might not be as good, long term. So maybe long term, we should go with time delays, right? Because there might be more, gameplay that can add to that too, right? Where maybe they introduce a ship transfer feature where it's not just from some location to you, but you can actually pay NPCs or whatever to transfer your ship from X to Y, and you're not at either of those, right? And then the times and all that kind of stuff just naturally go in with all of that.
Collector limpet expired.
So,
Collector limpet expired.
or even if you want, I mean, a slider that states how long do you want to get there. Oh, they're not talking about that. Yeah. No, they're just literally talking about one or the other, and the times are fixed, right? So the way that they're kind of, I guess the lore side of that would be is, everybody just uses the same, transport freighters or whatever to get your ship there. So yeah, you can't pay to make it go faster. Maybe that will come in the future. I don't know. But right now the option is, these fixed times, calculated fixed times based on distance and size of ship, and then also, or just instantaneous. Where is my limpet? There it is. I'm out of range. What do we got here? Silver. I don't think this is a good rock, huh? Where's the planet? We were flying. I want to make sure we're always flying the same direction. So I'm going to find the planet. We'll fly towards the planet. That way I know I'm not backtracking. Woo. On myself. Is it behind this rock? There it is. Okay. Let's get past this rock and go to the next one. And then I'll catch up on the chat here. This is a good discussion. I like talking about this stuff, because I really like this game, and I really enjoy the work that Frontier has been doing. And I think that all of these changes are amazing, and I'm really excited for 2.2. Okay, let's go to maybe this rock over here. Trying to find a close one. All right, this one works. We need the prospectors out.
Programming limpet drone.
Where is it going? There it is. Okay. Let's get in on here.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Gold.
Programming limpet drone.
Oops, slow down. There we go. Yeah, quicker times equals higher cost. Yeah, that might be a neat feature that they might add in the future. For example, I want my mining sidewinder at Jaques in 1 hour. And it took me 2 hours to get to Jaques from where I left my sidewinder. So it would cost me more to get it there quicker, or if I wanted the same sidewinder in 5 hours, then it would cost me less. I see why they want to start it that way, but I would like to see a timer slider to take some of the headache out of players, for some players, but for some that don't have nor want to pay that much or so. Yeah. See, and therein lies the rub, right? Like, that's exactly why they made it instantaneous to begin with, because they were trying to not interrupt people's playtime. They interrupt their play session, right? I find it interesting and really good that Frontier is letting the players weigh in on the major gameplay aspects. I have so little playtime though that I don't have an opinion. I only have the one ship. Yeah. Well, I guess if you only have the one ship, then it doesn't really matter to you, does it, Alex? But yeah, maybe one day you will. Maybe one day you will. But and having that limited playtime probably means that you would most likely be on the side of instant then, right? Because then you could just get it to you and you could keep playing in that limited time that you have. But maybe not. I don't know. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth at all. I'm just saying that limited playtime, definitely. I think that the people with limited playtime are probably more likely to be on the side of instantaneous transfer. But if you have to step away from the game, you can have the ship waiting for you when you log into the game again. Yes, you can. Yep, that's totally true. And that's what I was saying about planning ahead, right? So if you know that you want to be at Station X and you want some ship that's not there to be there with you, then yeah, you can log in, you can call the ship to you, log out, walk away. Or at the end of your play session for the night, you could end up at the station you want to be at for whatever you want to do the next time and call the ship you want there. Yep, totally can. I just know that I do plan a lot, but at the same time, I do forget things from time to time. Well, I can see if the player is about to log out, but want to have the ship to be there when they log back in. You can take advantage of that there. Yes, totally could. Yep. Yep. And Alex, I want to actually address or not address, but agree with you on your point about allowing the players to weigh in. I think it's so cool, actually, that Frontier is, announcing these features, and then when the player group is extremely vocal about something, that they take the time to talk with the community, because they've been very active in the forums, as well as then they're actually deciding to change the feature now based on this feedback, and also created a poll, right, for us to weigh in and actually decide, help decide. That's really cool. Is it still going? There's still pieces coming out, or limpets are still going?
Programming limpet drone.
Yeah, okay. We lost one there somewhere. That way you are not having to sell the ship you are currently in for a ship that you already have. Yeah, it's just in another station. I totally agree with that. Other developers could learn from that. Cough. Hello, games. Cough. Yeah. Yes, I think a lot of game companies could learn from Frontier on how they interact with their community. I think they interact amazingly well with their community. I'm really, really happy with how they do that. Really happy about it. Frontier is great about making the game for the players as they want it to be. It's cool of Frontier to do so. Yep, I totally agree with that. Because they do. They really want this to be a game that people enjoy and have fun, right? And I mean, Sandro Samarco said straight up that the reason that they went with instantaneous originally, right, was because there's already a lot of, quote unquote time sinks or grinds in this game, right? And for the same basic reasons, right? For realism and all that kind of stuff, right? But that was kind of one of the main reasons why they decided not to do that, with this one, was because is this stuff still going out there? Oh, how's our mining refinery? Okay, so we don't care about this, right? I can eject that. Platinum, osmium, gold, indite. We don't actually care about the indite. Why does it say 100%? Shouldn't that mean it's turned into a thing? So we want the gold. We want the silver. Do we want this samarium? Samarium? Is the cargo full? Oh, the cargo's full. Okay, so we don't want this. Jettison all of that. Osmium is not bad. Silver, platinum, gold.
Maximum capacity.
We don't want this. Birch. So let's get rid of that. Sorry. 6,000. It's better than silver, actually. And we don't want this indite. Oh, is our limpets just going back out and picking up all that stuff? I wish that there was a way that you could tell it to not pick up stuff. That is an enhancement that I would really like. So Bertrand indeed. Okay, we don't have anything else here that we want, so I'm gonna fly away from this and then drop stuff. So if I fly away,
Collector limpet expired.
yeah, okay. I think I just lost both.
Collector limpet expired.
All right, so now we don't have any collector limpets out. I'm going to drop the stuff we don't want. Abandon this. Osmium, silver. Okay, we don't want that. What else do we not want? So that's 6,000, 9,000. So silver is refinery, silver, osmium, indite. We don't want this indite. We'll eject that. This ferrosodium, I don't think we care about that, do we? Yeah, material storage full. Yeah, check your materials pay. Oh, by the way, when you jettison the garbage, your dump collector limpets bring them back to you. Yeah, I know. I really wish that there was a way to stop that. Why aren't you just heading back and turning in everything that is refined, and then let the refinery finish what has been refined? Well, so until we get to 100%, they will not turn into more stuff, right? So I'm kind of wanting to get more of these things. I don't think I want that. So gold, silver, we'll keep those. Cargo. Whoops.
Cargo hold.
Where is ship cargo? So osmium, silver, platinum. Okay, so we'll keep all of this, and we'll head over far enough away from this stuff that we're not going to just pick it back up again when we pull out some limpets. And then we'll do a couple more rocks, fill up again, see if we can get more of the good stuff. Yeah, collector lip expired. Boom, in the distance. Yeah, that was because I flew around the rock and purposely, actually. I was trying to get the limpets to run into the rock so that they'd stop bringing me back the stuff I didn't want. So we still got 32 limpets, so I'm going to fly. Okay, let's go a little faster. And fly out over here.
Cargo scoop retracted.
7. Oh, okay. So I should have kept that instead of, because the gold and the silver is really not that great, huh? Let's just get this stuff off the radar. We'll head towards these rocks over here. We should be far enough away now that they won't go pick that stuff up. We'll go to this rock here, this nice big rock right here. Thank you, Elemental, for looking these stuff up. Is that the price at Jaques? Oh, I wonder if you wouldn't mind looking that up. Because that's where I'm going to be selling these things to, right? I guess there's that other station, too, that I could sell it. I don't know if it's better to sell there or at Jaques.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Alright, so let's fire off a limpet.
Limpet drone.
Those are galactic averages. Yeah, that's what I thought. Galactic average, okay. Yeah. I guess I could look it up on eddb.io.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Osmium. So what do we have in our hold right now? Refinery. We do have some osmium we need to finish, so let's get some of that. Let's go to our laser. Let's get it nice and close. And come to a stop. And out goes the...
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, this one's not turning. If I just go to the same spot, will it keep coming out, or do I have to move back and forth? This one is not as easy to... If I just go in the one spot, will stuff keep coming out, or do I have to move? Let's find out. If you find Painite, Jaques is selling for 55k according to EDDB. Yeah, I haven't found any of that yet, which stinks. Mining laser. I think I do need to move. Nyawm. 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 Let's make a heart. Nyawm.
Programming limpet drone.
Go get it all. Where's my second limpet? I only see one. Alright, we got lots of stuff going out there now. If I just look underneath, why does it seem like I only have one limpet going back and forth right now? I should be able to launch two. Because the limpet, the prospector limpet is on a different controller, right? Why do I only have one limpet? Why can't I fire another limpet? Oh, darn it.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Alright, there we go. Now we've got... No, we don't. I don't know. I'm confused on that. Can't find the system for Jaques. Yeah. Yeah, it's a funny name. It's not actually Jaques, right? It's actually, if I bring up the map, here you go. Here's the system right here for Jaques. I'll leave that up for a minute. Okay, found the Colonia Hub. Yeah, so Jaques would be in the same system as that. Station markets fortitude, unless I'm not looking it up right. Is there a reason why my limpet won't fire? Collector limpet. Go, go, go.
Programming limpet drone.
I just sent out another prospector.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I'm curious. Why? Alright, so how are we doing? Osmium is coming up. Refinery. So silver, gold, osmium. Hopper is empty. Everything, you think that's fine. Must have 2 of them out there because it says 0 of 27, which means I should have 2 out there, but I don't see 2 out there. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay, found the Colonia Hub. At Colonia Hub goes for 64.40, 11% down. Okay. Osmium refined. Yay! And we're still getting more. Gallite. We don't care about that one. Ah, it's just going to keep picking it up, isn't it? No! So if I go look at my prospector... Well, yeah, there are 2 collectors out there, actually. What does it say we have left? There's still 16% osmium in this thing.
Asteroid depleted.
Oh, it is depleted. Okay. So we are now... What is out here? Fragment, osmium. Okay, we want all that osmium. So we'll just let this stuff pick it up. And then we'll drop the stuff we don't care about. How is our hold doing again? 62. So we still have space. Want all that osmium. Yeah, like look at that. We should get another load of osmium. Yeah, look at that. We got 10 of those now. Silver. So we got some gold. So gold. These are galactic averages on this side, yeah. Like this gallite, look at that. Look how useless that stuff is. Materials. No. Refinery. Osmium. Yeah. Okay, cool. And let's just... Once we get all the osmium out of here, we'll move on to the next rock, and I'll do the same thing where I'll dump some stuff and fly away. Osmium goes for 69.50. Gallite goes for 1,876. You guys are awesome. Thank you for looking all that stuff up. What, we got one more osmium? Material, chromium. Oh, there's chrome. Oh, that's right. I forgot. The rocks actually drop out materials now, but we can't get the chromium because I think I am full up on these. I am. So let's dump.
Charging
Cannot
frame shift
comply.
drive.
No. Don't do that. Something I have like tons of. Like some of this. Wow, look. Let's just discard like 5 of the, or let's discard 10 of these. Now, does that fall out? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. So I can get that. I got that other thing then. All right, so now if we head over towards the planet, and as we're flying, I'm going to drop stuff. So, refinery, I don't want this. Oh, darn it, I did want that. Oh, I guess I can stop and pick it up, right? Or not, no. Okay. And then ship cargo, osmium, silver. So I don't want my haul. I don't want any of this. And then just keep flying. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. I don't want that gallite. Gallite is 1,000. Gallium is 5.
Limpet expired. Collect a limpet expired.
All right. Well, now we don't have to worry about it. Gold is 94. You might want to just jettison instead of abandon. I don't think that matters, does it? Maybe. All right. So we'll go over to this rock here. See if we can get some painite. That'd be nice, huh?
Programming limpet drone.
I like these prospectors. They tell me right away if it's worth.
Prospector limpet engaged.
So gold, 31% gold. Let's just go to the next one. If I fire another one at this guy.
Programming limpet drone.
Oh, I see. As soon as I fire another one off, the first one dies because you only have one at a time with
Prospector
this.
limpet engaged.
Nope, this one is not very good. So let's go to this guy.
Programming limpet drone. Prospector limpet engaged.
Pantine or painite. There's a little bit of it in here. This one looks like a decent rock. All right, so let's switch over to the mining laser and stop and launch
Programming limpet drone.
one limpet and then
Programming
2
limpet
limpets.
drone.
Very good. Painite is 40,000. It's pretty cool. So if I head back into here, let's just take a quick peek at how everything is going. Okay, so our hopperies or our refinery is looking pretty good. Our bay, we've still got. Oh yeah, we've got some spots open here now. I think we're good. So I can just kind of point and shoot. Take a nice look at this. Got more light coming now. I think the sun's coming around. Why are my limpets not doing anything? What's going on? Mr. Limpet? Am I too far away? Oh, my hold isn't open.
Cargo station.
Oh, it's too funny. These prices are at the Colonia Hub. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it'd be better to go to the Colonia Hub or to Jaques. It's a pretty cool view. Cargo scoop not open. Yeah. Yeah. Why are my limpets not doing anything? Because they can't. Definitely go to Jaques for Pantine. Okay, well, I'll go there then for everything, because I'm not going to fly to different places. I'll just go there and sell all this stuff. We'll do that before the end of the stream. This will probably be the last rock we do, maybe. And we'll fly back. Although I guess Jaques is pretty close. Maybe one more rock. See if we can get some more painite. Jaques Station is called... Yes, that's right. 80 DDD 74... Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yep. I noticed that when I got here, actually, and I went to request for docking, and it had that big, long, funny name on it. It's a pretty cool view, huh? The mining laser definitely does look pretty cool. I like the look of it. Mesmerized, actually. Sorry, I stopped talking there. I was totally mesmerized by it. The limpets flying in and out, and the laser. It's pretty cool looking. We'll see how much money we make at the end of this, huh? Alright, so it looks like we're done on this rock. So let's take a look over at what do we have left in here. Okay, so we're fine here. We want another painite rock. So this one had painite. If I fly over to, say, this one. Or, yeah, let's go to this one. It's kind of lit up a bit by the light. Get in a little bit closer to it. Fire off another rock. Or fire off a limpet, I mean.
Programming limpet drone.
Let's see. You're going to go to the one that I'm pointing at? Is that how this works? Who called it before? One more rock. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Materials. Okay, nope. How about this one?
Programming limpet drone.
Where are you, Mr. Limpet? There you are.
Prospector limpet engaged.
Nope. Let's go to this one.
Programming limpet drone.
I can see it. You can get good at this, though, right? Just kind of like, what am I looking for? And then just jump from rock to rock till you find the right thing.
Prospector limpet engaged.
No, we don't want that. How about one of these rocks here? Oops. Boink.
Programming limpet drone.
The medium versus small mining lasers have different colors. Oh, I did not know that. That's cool.
Prospector limpet engaged.
I don't remember what the color for the medium laser is, though. Gallite, no. What about you?
Programming limpet drone.
Gotta refine painite. Yes, we need to get at least one of those, right? Fire off another rock. Now that's a weapon.
Limpet engaged.
Platinum, but we don't have any because we need to refine. We need more platinum though. Painite we're low on. Should I just keep looking for painite and then forget everything else?
Programming limpet drone.
What's in this one?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Osmium. It's good. Painite is pretty uncommon. Platinum is 13k. It's good, yeah. So I should do that one, platinum. I think that's this one, right? That's this rock right here. So I can just fire off
Programming
another.
limpet drone.
We've got more limpets than we need to get back. So let's just check this one again. Pretty sure this is the one.
Limpet
Yeah.
engaged.
So let's stop here and fire. Hopefully we're not too close to that rock. Is that going to hit us? I don't think so. Oh, I think we just lost a limpet there.
Programming limpet drone.
Okay, and then back out. I see your huge cannons with my single rock launcher. Yeah. Well, rocks are actually platinum is 20,000 at Jaques. Okay. Cool. So that's even better than 13k. An hour ago, that is. Yes. Hopefully that's not too far away now. Looking like it's going to be okay. But, yeah, there we go. Oh, now it is too far away. Let's just kind of go into the rock here a little bit. Yeah, rocks are actually a very powerful weapon in space, that's for sure. You fling a kinetic, it's basically a kinetic weapon, right? You fling it fast enough and it will destroy. I mean, it'll even destroy all life on a planet. You throw a big enough rock at a planet. Sip of tea. Yeah, I could... You know what? I could see myself quite enjoying mining from a... just like a relaxing point of view. Be kind of like mining in Minecraft, right? Where you just, you know, bump, 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 bump. You get a bit of a rhythm to it. With this one, you could do what I'm doing here and just kind of let it go while you know, do other things, I guess. Catch up on YouTube. Oh. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Programming limpet drone.
Ah. Mining laser. This one keeps rotating in funny ways. Let's just go in a little bit. If I go look at my prospector, it should tell me when we run out, right? So if I just keep that up, and then... How are we doing for space? Alright, still doing alright. Yeah, we almost got another platinum out of this. There it goes. So I'm just curious, if I...
Asteroid depleted.
Asteroid depleted. Okay, there we go. So now we can move on. Where's the planet? There it is. Maybe the next one will have Painite. Oh. There's still more stuff coming in? No, we don't really care about that stuff too much, so...
Collector limpet expired.
Let's head towards this one. This one looks good. And go back to our prospectors. We're almost out of do other things like watch your stream. Alex, you're funny. Yeah, so I can mine while watching my own stream. I like it.
Programming limpet drone.
But I see your rock launcher with my black hole launcher.
Engaged.
Nice. Nope, that's not what we want.
Cargo scoop retracted.
All right, let's fire off another one. Nah, we could do that.
Collector limpet expired.
I want to thank you guys for the help tonight too with the mining. This has been educational for me. I hope it's been entertaining for you guys too. But it's been fun.
Limpet engaged.
I've enjoyed this. How about you?
Programming limpet drone.
I'm assuming that the limpets just basically go to whatever rocks in front of you. Let's see, what do we have?
Prospector limpet engaged.
Osmium, not very much of it though, more of the stuff we don't want. Oh, where's the planet gone? Totally turned myself around, it seems. Hello, Mr. Planet. There you are. Let's go to this one here.
Programming limpet drone.
Limpet goes straight. No joke, it's pretty much my first game stream. It was fun. Cool. I'm glad. Well, that makes me happy. I'm glad you enjoyed it so far. Well, I do Elite Dangerous every Thursday night, and then I do what I call Rando night
Limpet engaged.
on Monday nights. And on Mondays, so far, we've been doing a bit of Kerbal Space Program. People seem to be enjoying that, so we'll stay with it for a little bit.
Programming limpet drone.
I usually am in another game while you are
Prospector limpet engaged.
being streamed on the TV. Nice. What's on this one? Platinum. 38% platinum. All right. Well, maybe we're not going to get ourselves any painite. Let's go over to the mining laser.
Programming limpet drone.
Because we are, I think this does have to be the last rock. Because I definitely want you guys to see how much
Limpet drone.
mula bula we get out of all of this. This is my, there.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Ooh, I love KSP. Yeah, I do too. KSP is definitely on my list of favorites for sure. We've done it a couple of streams now, and we've slowly been getting further and further along the program. I'm doing it in career mode, so we're kind of working our way up. Anubis is the first streamer I watched, and I will be back nearly every time. I may be elsewhere though. Yep, yeah, Elemental. I think you're right. I think you have been here pretty much every single stream right from the day I started streaming. It's been awesome. You and Taka and Gunny, all three of you have been amazing. I thank you for that. And I'm glad that you find me entertaining and want to keep coming back for more. We've learned a lot of things together. You even joined me on one stream one night when we, what were we doing? Were we trading? Can't remember what we were up to now. Was it the gems? It was the gems, wasn't it? When the community goal was on. And I think you had to buy me a drink afterwards because I beat you to the station. It's funny. An in-game drink. KSB got me into the space game thing. Yeah, KSB is awesome. Yeah, I did a previous season on it on my channel a while back. I think it was 14 episodes or so, where I got almost to the point of landing on the moon, and then my hard drive crashed and I lost everything. So I'm gonna try and get back there. I want to land on the moon. Taka and Genev are a few streams behind you. Yeah, you've been here every single time, Elemental. I'm pretty sure on that one. And yes, the gems was the first joint stream that you were with me with. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, because then we did another one. You joined me for another time too, right? Where we were jumping our ships on the planet, that low gravity planet with the SRVs. That was pretty hilarious too. Look at the rocks, though. Look at the detail on these rocks. They're bouncing around. I really like the look of them. They look really cool. Haven't played KSP in a couple of years. I should try again. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I decided to start playing again because of 1.1, right? So there's been a bunch of updates to the game. 1.1 is pretty much a massive overhaul of the entire game. They changed from, was it Unity 5 to Unity 6 or Unity 4 to Unity 5? I can't remember. Whichever the latest version is. But it was a massive overhaul of the game. Performance tweaks, the whole 9 yards. Some new components and things here and there. But graphics overhaul. Still looks very much like you would imagine Kerbal Space Program looked like in the past. But things are just nicer. I think I was with you 4 or 5 times on stream, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Yeah, we've had a few little fun moments out in the black. KSP changed a lot in a year. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I think we're done here. How are we doing? All right. How are we doing on cargo? 62. Yeah, okay. So I think it's time, though. We're going to head back to Jaques Station before we run out of time in the stream. No more one more rock. So let's head out. Get out of mass lock. We need to head over to 80 DDD. We're gonna go there. Lock. Once we are out of mass lock, we will engage the Super Cruise drive. Got KSP to work in 64-bit. It's cool looking. Yeah, I run mine in. I think I run mine in 64-bit now. Maybe I don't. I don't know. I run this game in 64-bit. That's for sure. Oh, we're waiting for the FSD drive to come back online. Oh, retract hardpoints. Retract hardpoints.
Retracting weapons.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then we have to wait for the engine to come, the FSD to come back online, because we have to turn it off to have enough power. I should look into that if I'm running it in 64, KSP in 64 mode. Because that definitely helps. I've got my computer has the memory for it, so I could totally do that. Alright, so let's fly away from these rings. Get a little bit of distance so that we can get up some speed. And then see if we can make it on over to Jaques. And here, let's see if we can thread the needle. Shouldn't be too hard to thread this needle. This puts us on a direct path too, because this is the planet that Jaques orbits around. So I should be able to just kind of like go straight at it from here. Command line option. Okay. You have to adjust the settings to get it to do 64 mode normally. Ah, okay. I'll have to look into that. For sure. Oh no, I'm going too fast now. Slow down. Let's see if this will work. Oh, cool. I'm slowing it down a bit. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to see here. Move along. These aren't the... this isn't the Type 6 you're looking for. Yada, yada, yada. Here we go. And... come on. Drop it in. Boom.
The distress beacon has been activated as requested.
What? No. Did I just activate a distress? What? No, it's off. Okay. Huh. She gets me worried all the time. She trolls me all the time. Request docking.
Seeking permissions.
Docking request granted.
I didn't even realize that was a thing there, Elemental, with KSP, so thank you. It's funny how I thought I was playing it in that mode, just because there's so many games that I play now that are in that mode. Alright, so 45. Here we go. Drop the coconuts.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Slow down. Oop. There we go.
Successful. Engines disengaged.
One of the best decisions I ever made was changing my HOTAS so that I had forward and reverse in the full range of it. Alright, let's go into the commodities market. Let's see how much money we can make. Does it show how much money we have right now? So my current balance is 37,294,000. So, what did we get? We have 13 gold. That sells for almost 10,000. Let's sell it all. So this is just pure profit, right? Like that's 123,000 pure profit because there's no trade involved. And osmium. So osmium wasn't as good as gold here. 71,000. This one here, these two are really low. 10,000 for that, and 52,000 for that. Oh, we got silver and platinum here. Oh, look at the platinum, yeah. I should have a voice pack command like request hamster release for docking. I like that. Yeah, well, we have something like, didn't we do something with the hamsters for the SRV? No, we did the cockroach with the SRV. Or requesting the release of my hamsters for docking. Wow, look at that one, huh? So that was the platinum. And then silver. We only had 2 of those. And yeah, we still have 1 of these. Submit that. Is that everything?
Space break.
That's everything. Okay, so we went up to 37, almost 38 million. Not bad. And is our... So we still have a bunch of stuff. Well, that's cool, I guess, right? We still have a bunch of stuff in here. So I can keep the gold and the silver. I can now look at this and decide what I want to keep, right? So if I look... where is the metals? Okay, so you can sell them here if you have them, but they don't show you the prices for things. If you look at that. Painite is 55. Low temperature diamonds is 55. Yeah, you guys are right. Those are the big ones, aren't they? Oh, this Tafiat. This is a decent one as well. And the platinum. So yeah, so that's kind of the ones that I should be looking at. Is Painite. Low temperature diamonds, that's only in ice rings, right? So if I can find a pristine ice ring, I should be able to find those low temperature diamonds. That's cool. So I don't think I care to keep this. I'll get rid of that. I don't care to keep that. The samarium, probably don't care to keep that. I'll keep the silver and the gold because it's closed. But yeah, so there we go. It's pretty cool. All right, so I've always got like request hamster release. Or request the release of my hamsters. Request docking. Request docking.
Stop all thrusters.
Trying to think like, cause that's it's like we still. So are you saying that my ship is a hamster? For all the Star Trek ducks out there, give the troublesome tribbles away. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, we need it to be like about docking my ship though, right? So unless we're calling my ship a hamster. Shipyard, outfitting, contacts, mission board, repairs. Yeah, so I think because there's still nothing here, right? I have to look. No, there's still nothing here. And there's no community goals here. That's so sad. Oh, so sad.
Previous target.
No, you had haul. You said it, not us. No, you haul all the hamsters. Oh, I see. So my ship is full of hamsters. But then I'm not requesting docking for my hamsters then. Yeah, I think you guys are onto something with that though. We need to come up with something that's more related to actually docking the ship, not what the ship is carrying. Those or troublesome tribbles, yes. The tribbles were hilarious. Return to surface. All right, so it was a lot quicker to get back here than I thought. I'm glad that we did stay for a couple more rocks. Probably could have stayed for one more. So what was the credit profit? Oh, do you guys remember what it was? So we are at. Let's go into my services again. So right now we're at 37, almost 38. I think we were at what, 32, 30. I think we were about 32,200,000 and something, right? So that would have been about five, almost 6 million. I think. I'd have to go back and look in the earlier. I didn't write down the number. I said it out loud, and you guys normally remember those things for me. Let my hamsters sleep. You haul hamsters, and they need some time to relax due to they help power the ship. Well, maybe I need to mine again. Yeah, so I mean, we didn't do too bad there, right? Is that pretty good? I mean, and I wasn't even finding a lot of the good stuff. I've never done mining before, so I don't know if that was good time to profit ratio. But I've heard a lot of people say that they can make a ton of money mining. You have to be okay with the shooting your lasers at rocks thing. And so far, I kind of liked it. But I mean, I really enjoyed. A lot of people don't seem to enjoy exploration either, and I love it. I had a great time exploring. Let's kind of look down here, see if somebody. One of the every once in a while, I kind of just leave my game running like this, just looking in the starport. Back when I was in the bubble, obviously. While I'm doing other things, just because sometimes you get to see the craziest explosions in here when an NPC gets trapped somewhere and can't dock in time or can't leave in time, and then the ship or the space station defenses blow it up, and it's just spectacular. Mining in games is like fishing. It's relaxing. Yeah. I think I was mining in a punny adder and managed to only get 400k per trip. Yeah, well, so there's a lot less room in the adder, right? Like the Type 6, obviously I could have, if they had bigger ships here, I would have bought a bigger ship. Like a Type 7, I could have done double what we did here, because I was able to get double the cargo out of that, I remember. And then a Type 9, I haven't been able to get into a Type 9 yet. I hadn't have enough money. The biggest one I've been in is a Type 7. But I imagine in Elemental's Python, you can probably make some serious coin off that. But yeah, the Type 6 actually did pretty well for mining. I was pretty happy with that. Playing a safer version on Asteroids than fishing. Just have to make sure that your limpets cost doesn't overshadow the aim. Oh no, the limpets cost will not overshadow. One limpet is is like 101 credits, right? Like I can fill my cargo hold just selling a couple of really cheap stuff. Like a couple of that recovered my cost of limpets. The limpets are nothing. Oh, look at that. Speaking of the adder, there's an adder right there coming in. Hello, Mr. Adder. I won't let it end like this. Okay, somebody got shot. But yeah, we've come to that time, the end of the stream. We did some good stuff here. We found Jaques Station. We are here. We did some mining. It's the first time I've ever done some mining, and we're helping out. We're bringing all of these materials to Jaques here to help him and help the new colony come to be. So I'm gonna do some research as well and see what else there is to do around Jaques Station. What I can be doing to help out around here to try and get our colony growing a little bit faster. So I'll probably do a little bit of that, stay here for a little bit of time, and then we'll put our explorer boots back on and head out to Sagittarius A, the supermassive black hole in the center of our galaxy. Can't wait to do that. If I bring, yeah, so that'll be really cool when we go to do that. But yeah, so I'll just catch up with the last little comments here. Just have to make sure that you're. Yep. I was one time in a station that a player rammed another ship, then crashed into their landing pad to go boom, which their pad was right next to me. Wow, that would have been spectacular to see, huh? Too cool. Well, anyhow, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. As always, I had a blast. You guys are amazing. You always are. So thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next stream Monday for some more KSP. Later. Bye bye for now.